everyone. Hope you're doing well. We'll get started here in a couple minutes, so just hang tight. There was a little message up a second ago that said it needed to reconnect. So I don't know if you guys got my little intro, just saying hi. We'll get started in a couple minutes. Go ahead and get your yoga mat or something if you're on a hard surface. So just kind of hang out, get comfy, and we'll get started here in, like I said, a couple minutes. Couple more minutes here. All right, gonna get started here in just another minute or so. Hope everyone's doing really well, staying safe, staying healthy. Living our best lives, staying positive, staying energetic. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing great. Anyone else who's taking this class has their pets come over and do this to them during class, please send me a picture or video. That'd be great. That'd be fun, getting our pets in on the class. All right. All right, everyone. Well, let's go ahead and get started. So as usual, we'll start off with our breathing. So we'll lay down on our backs in any position that we find comfortable and just take some centering and calm breaths. So go ahead, laying on our backs. Any comfortable position, maybe leave your feet planted, maybe you bring it to a reclined butterfly or extend them all the way up if you have the room. Go ahead and do that. And just get comfortable. And let's take 3 breaths together. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And let's both make sure to do a nice full body stand from head to toe. And as we move down, just finding any points of tension and trying to release that into the floor. Relax as much as you can here. Draw your attention to your jaw for a moment. Are you clenching your jaw? Is your tongue pressing into the roof of your mouth? Take a moment here to just try to relax the face completely. Couple more breaths here. Making sure we have even inhales and exhales. And let's come back together with 3 more breaths. Breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last time, breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Gently rolling onto your side. On your own timing, make your way to a child's pose. Toes are pressed together, knees are separated far apart, and just pushing back here. Staying here for a moment, reaching up just for the floor, arms far away from you. Feeling the lungs and the ribs out the air all the way to the base, and releasing. Deep breath in and out. Last time, deep breath in and out. Gently rolling up through the spine. Go ahead and move back into a baby camel. So we keep the same position of the legs, plant the hands behind your feet, and push those hips forward. If you want, you can keep your head up, or for an extra release, go ahead and let that head fall back, but don't crunch in those shoulders. Keep a nice long neck. Pushing those hips forward. Nice easy breaths here. And releasing down, moving back into child's pose. We're going to take 3 more passes like that, a little bit quicker. Child's pose. Rolling up. And pushing the hips forward. And release. Back to child's pose. Rolling up, pushing the hips forward, and release. One more time, forward, rolling up, hips forward, and release out of that. Go ahead and make your way to a tabletop, and we'll move through some cat-cows here on your own timing, yeah? So let's start with just some normal cat-cows, moving through these positions. Making sure to really extend all the way through. Warming up that range of motion. And maybe taking some lateral curves side to side, reaching the head and the pelvis together on one side, and release, and then switch. And release. A couple more passes like that to get the side body moving. And release. A couple more times here. And let's go ahead and take it into a circular motion here. So nice circular cat-cows. Making sure we're scraping the bowl here, all the edges. And reverse, making sure we're even by going both directions. And returning center. Go ahead and make your way to a comfortable seat and transition into butterfly. So we're going to take a few spinal articulations here, yeah? So we'll start by bringing the chest forward, reaching over those feet, contracting in the pelvis, and rolling up. And forward, rolling up. 2 more times like that, forward, rolling up. Again, forward, rolling up. And we'll reverse. We'll contract the pelvis, bring the head down, spoke it out, and up. And contract. Head down, out, up. 2 more times. Contract, and over, out, and up. Contract, over, out, and up. And gently releasing over those legs completely. Getting comfortable here for a moment to release over the legs. Getting a nice stretch in those hips. Actively reaching forward with those hands. Good. And rolling up. Turning to the side, reaching over laterally. Or not laterally, I guess, but just over to the side. Making sure we're really breathing into the side of the body right here. Feeling the expansiveness through the ribs. And then the release and reaching forward with the exhale. Every exhale, try to reach a little bit farther away. And we'll roll up, other side. Folding over our opposite leg. Couple more breaths here. Again, same thing, expansiveness through the ribs. And we'll roll up. And let's go ahead. Stretch those feet out nice and long in front of us. Roll the ankles for a second. Shake out the legs. Let's go ahead and flex those feet. Grab the tops and pull that chest forward and down. Okay? Same thing as I said previously, making sure that we're not just pulling down, because then we end up hunching over, Reaching forward. This is my new roommate. And stretch forward. Chris, you can come say hi.
Yeah, I just dropped minutes. Is that close?
Yeah, it's really close. We live close to fries and sugar toes. So you're fine. And go ahead. Once again. Marty. Technical difficulties. Okay. And go ahead, releasing over. And like I said last class, making sure that we're not tucking our nose, our belly button, but it's reaching forward and for the floor, lengthening through the back. And rolling up. Let's go ahead and move into a nice IT band stretch. So coming forward, opposite hand to the foot, sitting up, grabbing our foot with our hand, and go ahead. You can either take a, you can either take a twist and plant the hand, twist the chest, or you can reach out nice and long. And go ahead, release over. Other side. And releasing over. And go ahead, let's move into a straddle. So remember, like we said last class, 180 degrees is a lie. Don't do that. Yeah? So you can either keep it a small V, depending on where you're at physically, or Marty, you can try to press a little bit flatter. Yeah? So we're just gonna start by reaching forward with the chest. Marty. Reaching forward with the chest. Last class, that our toes and our knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. We don't want to roll forward here. Yeah? Trying to maintain that turnout and that external rotation. Are you done? As you can tell, the best guard dog. And go ahead, let's roll it on up. And let's take a lateral side stretch this time. So let's lengthen the toes. Reaching up and over with the arm. And make sure that we keep both sits bones planted here. Yeah, we don't want to lift up this hip because that's not a real stretch. Yeah? So keep both sits bones glued to the floor. And it's the same thing, that oppositional pull and energy shooting through the sits bones and that top hand. Also try to keep a nice relationship, open relationship between the ear and the shoulder here. No need to create tension, get all hunched up. And rolling up. We'll go other side. Length through both sides here. And rolling up. Let's take one more time each side, really fast. And And coming up, switching sides. And rolling up. Let's go ahead and move into a frog here. If you can, go ahead and just roll through your straddle into the frog. If not, just meet us there. I'll take our first frog. So our knees and our ankles are on the floor and our pelvis is reaching for the floor. Some of us may be up a little bit higher, that's fine. Wherever you're at for the evening, as I always say, is great. Keeping our low abs engaged here to support our low back. You don't want any crunching here. That's just gonna encourage proper alignment. It's gonna encourage this alignment. A couple more breaths in this position. If you can, exhale, try to reach your pelvis a little bit closer to the floor. And go ahead and roll forward into our next frog. So our pelvis is planted on the floor and our knees are as well, but we're reaching our feet and our heels and our ankles down towards the floor. Some of us may be up a little bit higher, that's fine, but the goal is to reach our heels for the floor, not our toes, because now we're signaling. So reach those heels, use that turnout to flatten down those legs. Same thing here, supporting our low back. You can even go all the way over if you'd like, that might help you relax a little bit more. I like to stay here. Couple more breaths here. And taking the last couple seconds here to push those heels into the floor, towards the floor, reaching. And go ahead, let's fold out of it, bring those legs in, pushing back into a child's pose. Just moving side to side for a second to release those hip flexors. Good, rolling up. And we'll go ahead and we're gonna work on our back flexibility now. So we have two options. We can either work from option A, which is push our pelvis towards the ceiling, walk our shoulders underneath, grab our hands together, and reach that pelvis and that chest onto the toes. My lovely assistants kind of making her to see. Come onto the toes into a releve, reach a little bit higher, yeah? What's important here is to think of proper alignment. So imagine squeezing a yoga block in between your knees. We don't want to splay open too far, yeah? Option A. Option B is to work from a wheel. So same lower body as the bridge, except we tuck our hands underneath our shoulders. Our fingers are pointing towards our feet. We push up into the wheel. Now, let's go ahead, pick option A or B. And we'll go ahead and move into the position. Deep breath in. Woo. And exhale. Take a second to get comfortable here. As always, using those low abs, engaging those low abs to support the back. Remember to self-correct, checking in on the alignment of the knees and the hips. Pushing a little higher, maybe coming onto the toes. And releasing down into the floor. Great. So just rock those knees side to side for a second to release the back. And we'll go ahead and we'll try one more time. So maybe you tried the bridge last time, go for the wheel. So tucking those hands underneath our shoulders and we push up. Getting comfortable here. It's easy in this position, especially to punch those shoulders up, but so it's important to check in and release. Think of releasing that head and neck as long as you can. Maybe if you're feeling a little zesty, you can walk those feet in a little bit closer to the hands. Maybe you can come onto the elbows. Again, it's still important to think of squeezing a yoga block in between your knees. Couple more breaths here. And releasing back down into the floor. Woo. Rocking those knees side to side. Awesome. Relax real quick. All right. So let's go ahead, extend those legs out nice and long. And we're going to draw our right leg into our chest. Take a couple ankle circles here. And gently extend the leg. A couple more ankle circles. Leg up and down. Yeah, see how much more length I can get? This is just going down. This is thinking going up and down. Yeah, that arcing motion. So pulling the leg a little bit closer. Let's take a flex plie and straighten. Flex plie and straighten. One more time, plie and straighten. My leg a little bit closer. Go ahead, take a deep breath in. And exhale, pull the leg as close as you can. And gently releasing the leg over to the side. I've mentioned this a few times. I like to support my leg here by planting my elbow down. Yeah, so we don't get any tension in the shoulder. So go ahead, a few ankle circles as usual. And go ahead, pull a little bit closer. Flex leg and straighten. Getting into that range of motion and straighten. One more time and straighten. Deep breath in and pulling the leg closer. Gently shooting that leg up and over, crossing over into an IT band stretch. This stretch, something that really helps is sickling the foot, actually, the only time you're ever allowed to do this, so we can get a deeper stretch through the shin and into the IT band. Stacking the hips one on top of the other. Reaching back with the top hip and out through the foot, oppositional pull here. Take a moment to check in on your alignment. Are your shoulders even, hips even, 90-degree angle with the legs. And go ahead, if you want an extra stretch, walk this bottom leg up, grab with your other hand, and flex the foot for a quad stretch. I'm thinking of spiraling that chest up towards the ceiling to get the most out of both stretches. Deep breath in. And exhale, pull a little deeper into the stretch. And gently release out of it. Rocking your knees side to side. Taking a few deep breaths here. Releasing as heavy as we can. Good. All right, lengthening our right leg now, pulling our left into our chest. Making a couple ankle circles. And gently straightening that top leg. Continuing with our circles. Good. And pulling it in a little bit closer. Go ahead, take a flex plie. And straighten. Again, plie. And straighten. One more time, plie. And straighten. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, pull as close as you can. And gently release it over to the side. Couple ankle circles. Taking a flex plie. And straighten. Again, plie. And straighten. One more time, plie. And straighten. Breath in. Exhale, pull the leg close. And go ahead, shoot that leg up and over, crossing over the body for an IT dance stretch. Good. Finding your alignment here. Making sure hips are stacked. Our legs are even. Like I said, single that foot if you're looking for a deeper stretch. And gently walking that bottom leg up to your other hands if you want a deeper stretch in the quad. Spiral that chest towards the ceiling. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale. Deeper into the stretch. And gently releasing out of the stretch. Rocking our legs side to side. Rock and roll up to a comfortable seat. And let's go ahead and make our way to a downward facing dog. Treading through our feet here. We're just going to do a couple quick hip openers. So go ahead, shooting our right leg up towards the ceiling. And bringing it down into a lunge. Taking a second to get comfortable here. Maybe if you'd like taking a few cat-cow lunges. You guys know those are my favorite. through those. Let's go ahead, gently scooting that back leg up into a pyramid pose. Both legs long, reaching the chest forward, and folding over the leg. As we exhale, reaching the crown of the head closer to the floor. And trying to keep that lengthened back. Let's go ahead and bend our bottom leg. Straighten and flex our front into a runner's lunge. Nice even breathing here. And go ahead if you can, release over the front leg to get a deep stretch through the hamstring. And slowly inching our foot across our body into a pigeon pose. So remember, goal is 90-degree angle here, but if that's not happening for you tonight, that's fine. Just bring that heel closer in towards the pelvis. Reaching long and folding over that leg. And gently rolling up here. If you can, go ahead and just straighten the front leg, move into your splits. If not, you can go back to a runner's lunge. You can stay here if you'd like, or you can slide into your splits this way. So really try to think of rotating those legs in opposite directions, yeah? So the front leg rotating outwards, the back leg is lifting. Still trying to get that floor point, and it's not quite there yet. It's like almost there. Like, but my toes just barely off the carpet. Some days. Keeping a nice lift in the chest. If you want to take a really intense spiral here, go ahead. Bring the outside, bring the left hand to the outside of the right leg, and the right hand to the outside of the left, and pull upwards to the crown of the head, rotate. You don't want to crunch in a twist. You want to think of spiraling up like a barbershop pole. And then you can also release over that front leg to get a deeper stretch of the front hamstring. Just try to make sure we're pulling up through the pelvis here. We don't want to just sink down and square the hips. Let's keep the hips nice and square here. And gently moving out of that one. Rocking the legs on the floor. And go ahead and just, on your own time, make your way back to a downward facing dog. Treading through the feet. And sending that left leg up towards the ceiling. And moving forward into a low lunge. Finding length in the front of the hip here. Cat-cow lunges maybe. And gently bending that back leg, scooting it up into a pyramid. Remember to keep our hips square here. Yeah, if we unsquare, we don't get as deep of a stretch in the hamstring. So both headlights pointing forward, pulling back with that front hip, reaching forward with the chest. And gently bending that back leg, flexing the front for a runner's lunge. Keeping length in the back, again engaging our low abs here. And gently releasing over our front leg. Remember to check in with your breath here, making sure that we're not shortening them, but we're keeping them nice, long, and even. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. And gently rolling up through the spine, walking that front leg across the body and folding into a pigeon. Squaring off here and release over that front leg. Try and think of reaching both of those hips closer to the ground. And rolling up through the spine, and rolling up through the spine. Go ahead and make your way into your left split. Marty is giving me like the weirdest look from behind the camera. You guys just can't see it. All right, so sitting nice and tall here. Remember to try to keep this back leg straight, yeah? So it's easy to let it bend and relax here. We want to try to keep it engaged and think of lengthening through the front and the back leg, yeah? The left foot is no closer to 4 points than the right. Taking that twist if you took it on the other side. Bring our shoulders down. And releasing over the front leg. And rolling up through the spine. Go ahead and bring both legs together again. Shaking it out against the floor. Go ahead and roll down onto your back. Let's flip over to our stomachs and move into an upward facing dog. Stretch out those low abs that we've been engaging throughout the entire class. Again, same thing here with the shoulders and the elbows, yeah? So if you're like me, you can just release, don't do that. Yes, you want to keep a slight bend in the elbows to support the joints and then extend up through the chest and the shoulders. And go ahead and lift up on those back feet if you can. Reaching that chest forward, eyes forward. And pushing back into a child's pose. Rolling up through the spine. And we'll come to a comfortable seat. And we'll finish out class with some breathing again. Just 3 nice big deep breaths to make sure we're releasing everything we can, relaxing for the rest of the evening. So we begin breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Awesome job tonight, everyone. Thanks so much for coming to class. Make sure to check out the rest of the Breakouts content on our YouTube page. Check out Breakout's Instagram and Facebook for upcoming live streams and class schedules. And we look forward to seeing you guys soon. We love you guys so much and can't wait to dance with you again in person. So, much love. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your night.